She said something because in order to take her mind off of her, she had to put her mind on the purpose and why. What is your why? Why are you Brittany? Why are you Brittany Coulter? Why are you doing what you're doing now? What is your why? What is your motive? And what
My
pushed you
motive,
through the
go ahead.
storm?
So what pushed me through the storm is knowing that failure is not an option, no matter how long it might take me, no matter who doubts me, no matter who supports me. To me, failure is not an option. It's not even about me. It's about the bigger picture. If I can impact one person every single day, that's what I'm going to do. Yesterday I spent most of my day making business calls and trying to, recruit people for my team and just checking up on people. And I ended up talking to one of my friends for over 2 hours, and I'm just presenting different opportunities to her. And she was just so in her mind and just so filled with self-doubt. And I'm like, time out for that. Like, I get that you made other investments and they didn't work out, but you can't live your life in fear. I'm like, if we were to fear every opportunity that came about, we would always be stuck in the same position. I said, you honestly need to get out of your mind, stop dwelling on the past, and just take the leap of faith. Put your faith into it and take your mind off of it. Because once you put your faith into it, that's all you need. Because if we were to think about every single thing that we do, we would never be anywhere. If I was to be so caught up in my mind, I would be one of the people stuck in the house, scared of COVID-19. But because my faith is in God and not in man, I'm good. Like, I'm going to continue to live my life. I'm not going to live my life in fear. I'm not going to live my life behind bars and be scared to speak out and all these other things. It's not about me. So if it takes me going outside, braving the storm to make sure my friend is okay, then that's what I have to do. Like, if I have to drive to you just to give you some words of encouragement, that's what I have to do. It's not about what you see in the natural. And one thing I always say is it's not about what you see in yourself, but it's about what others see in you. So if I have 50 people that look up to me and like, you know what, Britt, you this boss, and in the back of my head, I'm thinking like, you know what, I don't have it. I'm in my head. I got this going on. But if that's how you see me, that's what I have to be. Because in this moment in your life, that's what I am to you. So if you're looking up to me and if my push is keeping you pushing, then I have to keep going. I have to keep going, no matter if I want to, no matter if I don't want to. It's not about what I see in me. It's about what somebody else sees in me. It's about the seeds that I've planted, and they're waiting for me to manifest so they can receive their manifestation. So that's my why.
Listen, did you all hear? Did you all hear that? Oh my God! Watch this. God took this young lady who was working in the credit union, promoted her in management against the odds, taught her how to manage someone else's business so that she would know how to manage hers.
Amen.
And this is what I want people to get, because you said something so powerful. You talked about if you could just help one person, and you found out that the greatness of your life is the reflection that you give to other people and
Mm-hmm.
not your own image of yourself per se.
Absolutely.
Watch this. So everything that looked like a mistake wasn't a mistake, because your whole life now, watch this, is a book. I love this, a book that you're open enough for other people to read
Mm-hmm.
so that they can change the next chapter of their life.
Absolutely.
And it's so powerful because a lot of people want to start in a high place. They want to start out on top. They don't want to work their way or earn their way to get someplace. They just want to instantly be there.
Right.
And what you told me was this, is that you were willing to start in a small place called a positive thought, or someone speaking something into your life that you didn't see at the time, that now it's becoming a harvest, not only in your life but in other people's lives. And
Mm-hmm.
watch this, and it's just that small thing. It's that small step of faith that releases, watch this, a crop of good things around us. And it's so crazy because when I see you, I don't see you as a member. I see you as a daughter. I see you as one of the greatest vessels and greatest gifts that God has allowed to be in my life. And I tell you this, don't I? And not
You
just
do.
on this, and even those hard times, I would just call you and I would just talk to you and I would just pour into you. And it would be in those moments where it seemed like the lights was out.
Always.
The lights was out. The lights was out.
Hmm.
The lights was out. And see, watch this. And so to see these promotions that has happened, to see all of these things, to see these people, these young people and other people, where you're literally mentoring them to release their greatness. And you said something so powerful because your belief and your faith is causing other people that would be stuck and was stuck to believe again,
Hmm.
to believe
Yep.
again. So I'm so glad for your testimony. I'm so glad for your testimony because it was your testimony that was moaning, caused you to mourn sometime on the inside. I'd be like, Brittany, don't kill him. Brittany, please. You got too much to live for. Don't do a drive-by, boo. Don't do it. Don't
It's
do
hard
it.
sometimes. It's hard sometimes. You know,
Don't
people be
do
testing
it.
my gangster. They test my gangster
Sometimes,
sometimes, but
oh God, I say, Brittany, don't do it. Please don't. But Pastor, no, no, Brittany, no. This is the way to get out of it. This is how you work the situation for your good. And
hmm
it's crazy because God be allowing me to jump into the boat with you.
he
And
does.
I'll jump into the boat when you want to do something crazy. Am I lying about it? You're
You're
like
telling the truth.
sometimes am I right about it?
You are so true.
Excuse me. And so now you are not a rising star. You are a star that has risen.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're not a rising star. You are a star that has risen. Listen, say something else about even about what you do that you can say, and then we want them to connect with you because I
Okay.
believe that this is a great time for people to work their gift because your job pays your bills, but it may not be your gift. Talk about that.
Yeah, of course. So I am an essential worker during this time. I manage a credit union, so we're considered essential. But, I always go back to the thought about what if I wasn't? There's a lot of people that are not working right now, a lot of people that don't have income, who don't know where their next meal is going to come from, and things like that. I'm blessed enough to be in a position where, God has provided all my needs and I still have income coming in. However, I thought about it as, one stream of income is too close to zero. What if I didn't have my job? Then what? Like like that, didn't you? Like I need something else.
Oh
Like I
no,
need a
that was.
backup
Hey,
plan.
listen, that was fire right there. I'm like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. This girl dropping so many power nuggets of success. I'm like tripping, like right. I'm used to seeing you like dancing with your dance group, and now you dancing with money. I mean, you got me gone. I'm blown away on that. That was premiere right there. We need to drop that. We need to drop that like the mic. Drop that. Say that again, because that was. Oh, you know me, because that was like, bam! You just woke me up. You woke up the
Yes,
business side of me. Oh God, say that again. That
yes,
listen, y'all. I need y'all to take what this star just said, and I need y'all to repeat it in your life for 7 days. I need y'all to repeat it in your life to remind yourself that one is not enough. Say that again. You got me on fire, girl. Come on, say that.
Yes, take out your pen and paper because note takers are money makers, but one source of income is
Whoa.
too close to zero. One source of income is too close to zero. And we have to get out of that poor mentality. We have to get out of that mindset that we can't have the desires and the wonders of our hearts. I didn't come from a family of money. I don't have a trust fund, but I know I have $1 million dreams, but I'm not going to get those $1 million dreams working a regular 9 to 5 and doing $100, whatever the case may be. Like it has to start from within you. So take the risk, invest in yourself, and invest in something that's going to produce you multiple streams of income. And I'm sorry to say, it's not going to happen working a 9 to 5 or working for somebody else. I wasn't built to be an employee. Like I really wasn't, and I'm not going to be an employee. So I'm taking these different tools and strategies that I'm learning so I can build success for me and generations to come, but also for other people. So with what I do in investing, and it's similar to stocks, but not necessarily the same. As we know, the stock market took a really big hit with everything going on. However, when you invest your money within the foreign exchange market, you make money as the market moves up or down. So there's really no way to lose. And then you get a residual payout for just enrolling people into your business. So as an independent business owner, it just makes sense. So not only did I produce a second stream of income, but now I have two streams of income from taking that first step and investing in myself. Like you just have to take the training wheels off, take the risk, invest in yourself. Because what happens if this lasts for another year? We only got $1,200 from the government. That's somebody's mortgage payment. Like that's your car payment. That's your car note. What happens when that money runs out? That one source of income is too close to zero. And if you have zero sources of income, what's your next move? What else do you have to lose? What's stopping you? So I definitely will. If you guys want to connect with me, you can follow me on my Facebook page. I think my name on Facebook is Brittany Marie, or you can just search Brittany Coulter, and then we can connect. I can answer any questions that you may have in regards to it. But I took the risk. Yes, I was skeptical about it at first, but it was the best decision I ever made. Best decision I ever made. And what I'm doing now is going to help me fund my other dreams, with to get into my real estate endeavors and to open up my laundromat and to start my nonprofit and to start my charity and things like that. I mean, these are all big dreams that is not going to happen punching a clock for somebody else. I'm not willing to work 50 years to enjoy 11 years of a retirement. What kind of life is that? You have to take the training wheels and just take the leap of faith. Take the leap of faith.
And, and,
All right, I'm
and,
sorry.
and you said, and oh, sorry about that. And you said something that this is her passion, y'all. So we about to do some other stuff. This is her passion. And you said take the training wheels off,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so deep because somebody still have to bring you the bike, and so you have to be willing to ride the bike that they present to you, which is called opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to forget what you could not do. I told someone, and we're getting ready to get off in a second. I told someone this. I told them, I said, you don't know what you can do until you do it. And most people live
Absolutely.
in the valley of what they cannot do based upon what they used to do. But a person doesn't even know their gifts and their talents until a new bike shows up that somebody say, I believe you can ride it. I believe you can do it. And there's times in our lives that we need somebody to speak over us and we need them to speak into us. I believe that most people have the wrong mouthpieces around them. They will speak their mind, but they won't speak faith. They will speak what they cannot do, but they won't speak into them what they shall do and what they can do. And then they don't give them the bike to ride so that they can get where they want to go faster. Yeah, you can walk, but riding the bike is faster. And so I'm so excited. And Brittany, I need y'all to connect with her because listen, she is a power broker, man. She is, and now she's a business builder and a motivational speaker. Y'all, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear?
That's the second time I heard that in 2 days. That's funny.
No, no, she's a motivational speaker. So now we about to change the platform because every time she does one thing, I always I always hit her with something else. Every time she gets comfortable, I always hit her with something else. I want to share this dream with you, and it's so crazy because sometimes I dream right before this. And in this dream, it's an old friend of mine, an associate, and he was preaching at his church, and he was he's a Baptist like preacher. He was doing all this preaching, and I saw these people, and then all of a sudden, watch this. All of a sudden, Brittany, I know this sounds crazy. All of a sudden, the church turned into a swimming pool. And then it went from a swimming pool to an ocean. And then I saw all these young people around me, and even my son, Nathaniel. And so I was teaching him in the swimming pool because the church changed into a swimming pool. Then it changed into to an ocean. So now I'm teaching him how to swim, and I'm teaching other people around him how to swim. And then all of a sudden, it turns into an ocean, and now it's deep. So now he's learned how to swim, and every time it seems like he's going to the bottom, I'll go to the bottom and push him back up.
Okay.
Watch this. And now he's learned how to swim in the ocean of life simply because we changed the environment of the church.
Fire. Fire.
You get that? And so
I
when I
got it.
look at you, I don't treat you like a member. I treat you like a champion. And now you're swimming. You was treading
Hmm.
water, but now you're
For a long
swimming
time.
in the ocean of greatness. You're swimming in the ocean of finance. Listen, y'all, I want to
Absolutely.
drop a power principle on y'all. Whatever you get into, that's what's going to come to you. A man that fixes cars, a mechanic that fixes cars, no matter what, this mechanic, cars is always around him, even if they broke down. Have you ever seen that before? A mechanic always got a car.
Hmm.
Watch this. Whatever you're in, it comes to you. Even someone that does real estate, somehow they always find real estate is magnetic. And so now Brittany has found money. And so money is just drawing to her because that's what she in. And get out of the foolish stream and get into the money stream.
Say that.
And money's going to come to you based upon the ocean that you put yourself in. You may tread water. Don't worry about it because the ocean of life is going to open up for you when you're willing to jump into it. I'm so glad I had that dream because we have changed how we look at ministry, how we look at church, and how we look at people. And I believe, Brittany, and you can say this, and then I want you to speak a blessing over the people. I want you to speak a blessing over the people. I believe that and people might get mad at me when I say this. I believe that I'm really not even a pastor. I believe that I'm someone that God sends in someone's life that's a diamond that other people will look at, but they won't allow them to shine bright in their lives. And you are a star, man, not a rising star, man. You are a star that's rising. And you're going to touch millions of people's lives because I believe because you're willing to tread water, now you're in the deep. And when you get into the deep, watch this. Nothing stops you, nothing hinders you, nothing holds you back because you've decided how great God is inside of you. And because you now see how great He is in you, He's greater than you to you. And the things that you thought you couldn't do, now He's doing through you because you took your eyes off of you. Oh,
Amen. Amen.
speak the
Amen.
blessing and close us out.
All right. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm going to say a prayer with you guys. So if you just want to bow your heads and close your eyes and just thank you, God, for today. Thank you for allowing us this time to connect on today, despite the circumstances of the world, despite all the things that are going on. Thank you for the technology and the ability for us to be able to connect, Father. Father, I just want to speak a blessing over everyone that was under the sounds of our voices today, Father, that you allow them to take the training wheels off, Father. Allow them to take the training wheels off so they can go forth and be great, Father. Allow them to go forth and be great and do the things that they are meant to do, Father. I speak a prosperous future over these people on today, Father. Take the training wheels off and put them in the right conversations, Father. Put them in the right room and the right conversations with the right people, Father. Change their atmosphere, change their mindset, Father, and change their ability to believe in themselves, Father. For you spoke the promises over our life. And Father, this is the manifestation. We manifest these blessings over everyone today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Now listen. I need y'all to catch this, and we get ready to go because I love what she's saying. A lot of times, and I have to say this because people are listening, not church people or just religious people. Sometimes we think that our past disqualifies us or what we're struggling with disqualifies us. And you don't think God will bless you or hear you or move in your life, and that's not true. And some of my most broken places, that's where I found God's strength to move out of. And so it's so
Amen.
powerful because once you take that one step of faith is going to open up so many possibilities in your life. And so I want to talk to people right quick, Brittany, because you spoke such a profound blessing that's dealing with discouragement because of what they think has disqualified them from.
Mm-hmm.
And, and you can never, she said something so powerful, you can never, ever, never, ever stop the promises of God or God's will to bless you. And I love what you said that they're blessed, that there's purpose over their life. Get with the right people, y'all. That's going to speak life to you. That's going to speak into you and speak over you so that your life becomes the dream that you believe it shall be.